songs that has like 20 plus songs.
Very
You know
nice.
what's sad, is I cannot relate at all.
Very nice.
I'm pretty lousy Filipino.
I mean, I only just kind of listen to it like recently too.
Hello, what is up, Edgelings? It's your boy, the Edge Master, Dirty Boy Swag, former Edge Lord, not former Edge Lord, former PK and residential Edge Lord, Grancher Tory. But what is up, everybody? Um, I was gonna play a game today, but now I feel like, you know what? Because I haven't been uploading my videos. Instead, how about I just stream them and just upload it all as one file onto YouTube? But I think that's a much smarter option, honestly. But is this working? This is working, right? As long as this is working, that's fine. But yeah. So, okay. So starters off. Okay, so first off, we're gonna check out my good buddy and IRL friend Kaiser Axel. This is him. Let's go to his homepage real quick. This is Kaiser Axel. You guys should check him out. Subscribe to his channel. The link is right. Well, I guess you guys can't really see that link. I'm just gonna post a link to his YouTube channel. Right now, he has all of our videos uploaded for everything we've done. And because I am way behind, I'm going to start with showing you guys the our Monotype Tourney battle. Yeah. So like it's basically a battle where we're monotyping, or in this case, we choose a single type, and then we bring it into battle, right? Rules are Pokemon with 600 BST or lower are available. Terapagos is not available, and I don't remember who else we banned. I swear there was like one more person, I just can't remember who it was. And you're only allowed to. You can bring one wild card mon, which is a mon that's not of the typing that you've chose, or a mon that does not have the typing that you chose, but they have to terrestrialize into the typing you chose. So in this case, give me for an example, I was the water type trainer in here. So in order for me to use something like a Raichu on my team, I would have to terrestrialize that Raichu into water. Otherwise, everything else is kind of fair game. If I bring a whole team with water Pokemon inside, then then I can terrestrialize one of those Pokemon into whatever other typing. But other than that, if I do bring a mon that's not supposed to be, that's not my typing, it has to turn into a water typing. That's one of the rules that we put in here. So we're gonna start with week 1. We're gonna. I mean, you guys are probably gonna hear the commentary, but I think we'll skip past the commentary at the end of the videos because I don't know if you guys want to listen to that. And some of these videos can get pretty long. So this was one of our first fights. It is our rock type trainer or user versus our. Did I choose the right one? I chose the wrong one. Okay, never mind. We're gonna watch this one first. Well, actually, we can just do this. We can just open up a new tab.
What's up? What's up,
Okay, so this is our first. This is supposed to be our first match. Sorry, so our poison type trainer versus our dragon type trainer. So feel free to listen to all the stuff that we're talking about. In the commentary. I'm not going to be talking as much because of the commentary, but I will put my inputs every now and then. I don't know if you guys want to. I don't know if you guys can hear the other guys in the call, but if you do, because I am in a Discord call right now. If you guys do end up hearing them, then maybe you guys do end up hearing them. Hey, Senko, hello. Welcome to the stream. How you been?
3 goblins.
Oh, don't worry, they haven't been talking as much, that's why. And I kind of lowered their volume down a little bit too, because I don't know if they know I'm streaming right now, so.
More goblins.
Yeah.
More goblins.
You're a platypus.
Yeah, I don't know if the guys on the Discord call I'm on know I'm streaming right now, but it's alright. I don't know if you guys can hear them. If you guys do end up hearing them, just know I'm not crazy, I'm not talking to myself.
Because I got the notification.
That's all I'm saying.
Now that you say that, now we have.
But yeah. So this is week 1 of our Maverick monotype tournament. This is one of our first battles. for one of the battles, and it is between our dragon type trainer versus our poison type trainer. And yeah, so I'm just gonna let the video play. I'll probably pause it and then just put my commentary in if I'm gonna put my own input in on that. But other than that, you can just listen to our lovely hosts that are hosting the matches for you. So yeah, I'm gonna hit play and enjoy all the matches. This is basically we're gonna go through week 1 right now. That's what we're doing. We're going through week 1. Maybe that's what we should do for this stream. We'll just go week 1 first, the entire stream, and then on the next stream we can go like week 2 and then so on and so forth. Maybe we can do that. We can do that. Anyways, gonna press play right now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on Axel's channel though. Just look at it. It's Kaiser Axel. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. Kaiser Axel. Just look for him on YouTube. Show some love.
Everybody, it's Kaiser Axel with my partner, Guren Tourney. Let's go. I finally got it right. Let's go. It only took, what, 8 videos? Even though this is going in
That's what we all been waiting for. Woo!
Yeah, we've been waiting for that. Anyways, we are here bringing you another match between our newcomer, Noah, otherwise known as Tenebrous Choir, versus our resident Dragon Master, Kanaka Zach.
I want everyone to know that this tournament ended like
interesting match.
what,
Especially
2 months
we do
ago?
see 2 steel-type dragons on Zach's team up against this full-up poison lineup.
That actually makes a lot of sense since steel types, my very favorite thing, are immune to poison. So those are going to be very crucial. That way Zach can have that whole, longevity. But of course, Zach did bring in the Latios and the Garchomp, which I was predicting he would bring, looking at this line, just type matchup, because why wouldn't he? And then Noah has quite an interesting chill on the Raging Bull. Just wait.
Okay. So just for sure. So you guys are hearing the commentary already right off the bat, right? But just take a look at the teams real quick. We have a dragon type team versus a poison type team, right? When you first look at it, I'm pretty sure the dragon team is the one that's gonna make you crap your pants right now, right? For sure. I mean, look at it. There's a Raging Bolt. I hate that mon with a passion. There's a Garchomp. There's a Latios. There's a tanky Hisuian Gudra. There's a Haxorus, and there's one of my favorite Pokemon from Gen 8, a Duraludon, And then you look at this poison team here, and you're like, well, Sneasler can be a problem. Heteron is the cute new mythical. Gengar, well, I mean, Gengar could... Still sad that it does not have Levitate anymore. Then you have the Toxic Spike setter, dude. You have the Galarian Weezing, Surwazing. And then now you have the Toxapex, for that Toxic Wall Stall, right? Well, I don't know. I'll let you guys decide on how the match goes, but I hope you guys enjoy the match.
Wait for your match on that one. But Noah out here bringing some very interesting Pokemon. Looks like a lot of tanky Pokemon. It's not too much offensive pressure, but we'll see what's gonna happen. These two people are waiting for the battle, so let's hop right in. Hopefully they just start. Okay.
He's streaming.
Okay, and in comes the Glamora versus... Oh, actually, it's a Duraludon rather than an Archelodon.
Later.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, that's a good
point. Earth Power doing almost about half, sets up the Stealth Rocks. That's actually really nice. So we know that this isn't an AV, but rather probably
I was actually
more
gonna...
offensive. And he goes for the Mortal Spin. He doesn't realize that poison type moves are ineffective against, or still have immunity. But down goes the Glamora, and in comes the Sneasler. Followed up with a close combat, fires right back. Woo. Sneasler not only fast, but it also hits hard. Introduced in, of course, RCS, but in comes
you gotta like the music
Haxorus.
that Axel puts on for these battles for his videos.
Signature
I think they're all from the Glitch X City.
Okay, the fact
they're all from
that
Glitch City.
Outsped
So,
means that this is
pretty good
probably
music, pretty
a
good music.
Scarf Haxorus. So I'm thinking Noah might be in trouble pretty soon if he doesn't find some way to stop this. Haxorus is quite big.
He iced me, but it's not strong enough.
We can't hear ourselves
Toxapex
currently.
rather
All we can
known
hear
for
is
its
the commentary.
bulk rather than going for offensive pressure, but unfortunately it does not succumb to it succumbs to the Haxorus's Earthquake.
Oh no, you're not
I
I just heard myself speaking.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think this might. This looks very one-sided right now, because I don't think any of Noah's Pokemon can outspeed a Scarf Pokemon, unless Noah has a Scarf. Anything that's Focus Sash is automatically broken because of these rocks, so... Oh boy.
Ooh, Gengar's most definitely gonna get outspread here too. You know what would have been great? If Gengar still kept Levitate. Exactly what I said. Exactly what I just said.
In fact, I think in this generation, it having Levitate wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. Gengar should have had Levitate.
Yeah, because there's
That's
a
what
lot
I
of
just
like
said.
psychic Pokemon.
Oh, shit!
Those dark type moves. But the cursed body.
Yeah, these
so
videos are like
good.
3 months late. Hello, need you know. Welcome to
So
the stream.
if, because of how disable and a choice item works, if he tries to go for the earthquake, he does struggle instead. So Zack switches out, Default comes out, and in comes the Hisuian Goodra. That poor thing.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't bring this out earlier as well, now that I think about it. It doesn't look like he's running Misty Terrain either.
Well, it's
Oh,
probably
did he say
because...
neutralizing gas? I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see neutralizing gas, but it's probably because of the Haxorus that outsped everything, so he didn't want to chance it, he wanted to get that Haxorus out.
Oh, it is neutralizing gas. I see it now. And
Ah.
scrolled up a little bit. Wow.
Nightshade coming out, followed by a Flash Cannon, Petrifront kinda takes
That's
it,
true, I
not
forgot
too
about
much.
the Moldbreaker too, though. Nightshade with the 100 damage each turn. Will he be able to take down this Goodra to make at least that?
Now, does Zack
Goes
want to
to
preserve
Flash
this? That's the
Warriors.
question. Because this Petrifont can effectively stall out this, this Goodra. Down goes the Goodra to the Petrifunt's
Ooh, Goodra goes
Nightshade.
down.
I
Ooh,
feel
this
like...
Petrifont really doing work for Noah though.
Yeah, but I feel like that Zack could have swapped it out, but he probably didn't want to. But in comes the Latios with the Luster Purge finishing off this match.
Hyper speed.
Pretty one-sided on this match, but
Yeah, this match was pretty one-sided.
I feel like maybe.
I mean, at least Noah took out like 2 of his Pokemon, you know?
The Duraludon over the Archelodon was certainly a
Right? I mean, I didn't even take out any of these
Yeah.
Zack's
Oh,
Pokemon.
good game, dude. Good game,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, and we have our 2 contestants here. We have Kaneka Zack and
I guess we
Kaneka
can go over the
Squire.
commentary.
Welcome, guys. Gotta say,
Oh, I have
very
actually myself
interesting
really out
battle.
there.
There you go.
That's all you
Anyway.
gotta say.
No, I posted the replay.
Oh, he was there.
Honestly, no, so the thing I was actually most terrified was your Sneasler.
The Sneasler was an interesting choice. It's probably one of the
It's-
fastest poison Pokemon out there. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know what didn't have anything to resist that Earth.
Oh, I also forgot to mention the format for this tournament too. Like, we're using all Pokemon that are available in Scarlet and Violet, whether it's via in-game or through Pokemon Home, but only from Scarlet and Violet. Oh, you love the commentary? Yeah, cool. Thank you,
Not until
Senko.
we hit Natdex.
I know, yeah, one of our future tournaments, we're gonna be hitting that Natdex. I'm not a top tier Pokemon coach. Don't you lie.
Yes, you are.
Wake, you are. Or anything
totally
that was
are.
faster
Yeah,
than
no,
your
it's up
Haxorus.
to
I'm
you.
gonna,
guys.
Axel, I'm gonna
I
tell you
am
why.
average
So,
at
no,
best.
I want you to feel honored.
I mean,
because
you
I had to
beat
whip
a
out
lot
the
of good
scary
people. I was
Haxorus.
about to say it's like a
Yeah.
certain person, but I feel like that'd be a bit of a spoiler, right?
That's
In a
the
sense.
old school Haxorus that only
Yeah,
one
if
Liar.
If you haven't checked it out,
Hello.
make sure you check out. Well,
No one else has
Currently
survived it.
uploading the
So-
battles that we've been recording.
Yeah,
But
no, honestly, I think
but
I'm
make
honestly
sure you
surprised.
check out my-
No, did you
my
have
channel.
toxic spikes on
Like,
any
comment,
of your
subscribe.
stuff?
Shameless plug, not shameless. I have no shame. Fuck that. Who cares about shame? Anyways, check out the MDL playlist. Glenn, link it. MDL.
Wait, you actually have a playlist for it?
Yeah, I made a playlist on my channel.
Oh,
He doesn't pay attention.
well, I mean, I've just been watching the video. That I never actually knew there was a playlist.
Yeah, MDL's S1, season 1.
Let's get.
Okay, but you need to go outside.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so yeah, if you guys are interested in our draft league, for that we are currently in the middle of, or close to second half, or the second half of,
We're
you
the
guys can
second
check
half
out
of
the
regular
playlist here.
season.
You guys can check out this playlist here, and then other than that, yeah, we can back to. Let's watch that second battle of the week 1.
I believe there's a playlist for the Monotype too.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
We'll use that. It's a lot easier.
that would be like,
That this playlist. Oh, look, you full playlist. All right.
you're welcome.
Oh, it's actually set up in the right order, I'm assuming.
In the order that we recorded it.
Ah, okay. So we just watched the last match of week 1, guys. So because of that, we're gonna go backwards. So now we're gonna watch. Actually, I think we were about to watch this match next, anyways. So let's watch that one next.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Who's winning right now?
Welcome
In our current draft league,
You have to pay attention. You have to go watch the videos to find
you're
out.
probably gonna have to watch the videos to find out. But I can tell you right now, I am in the bottom half.
Shut the fuck up.
And
I thought I was in the bottom half. No,
No.
you sure?
Watch your videos again.
Are you sure I'm in the bottom
you
half?
gotta pay attention.
1, 2, 3, 4. I am not in the bottom half. No, I'm in the top half.
I'm in the bottom half
Yeah.
because I suck. I'm a horrible coach.
You're
The
not
very
a
first
horrible
match
coach.
of the
Yes,
Maverick's
I am.
You
Monotype
just had
tournament.
horrible
We
luck.
have our very first battle.
God, I
between
am loud as
Warzone
shit.
and Giant. So we have Bug and Rock. Joining me today, we have my
We're
co-host.
taking over this stream
Gran
now. What's up,
Tourney
bitches?
VT.
It's
Check him
Kaiser
out. I will
Axel.
link it down in the description.
He's
down
live.
below.
There's two of
Say
him.
Hello, what's up, everybody? It's your resident edgelord.
All right, Glenn. Looking at the current match, what are your first opinion?
Can I full screen this? What if I full screen?
Well, actually, Giant has actually brought up a pretty nice.
Eh,
little
it kinda
move,
cuts
actually.
off stuff.
I am looking at the right here, and I'm
If
like,
I move it a
yes,
little.
I love seeing this right here. Already, right off the bat.
The right period. I think the right period is going to be something really interesting.
I see.
Major threats that we see on Giant Team
There we go.
is going to be that Iron Boulder and the Hisuian Arcanine. Cleavor is up there, but we cannot doubt that Chris is also playing this.
Yeah, so as you guys are seeing,
seeing,
it is our rock type trainer versus our bug type trainer.
Scizor,
So
his
in this
Arachnid,
episode,
the
or in this
Slitherwing,
match.
and the Heracross, all
Really
major
love the
powerhouses. I think.
So I mean, just looking at the for those of you that are watching or viewing this currently, I mean, you look at rock, you look at bug. I'm pretty sure you can kind of assume who's going to win this type wise, right? I don't know. You might just be surprised. And in this case, too, our rock type trainer, this is his first time playing competitive whatsoever. So you're gonna have to watch and see how he actually does. Oh, you think the bug type trainer is gonna win? All right, okay. Let's continue on with the match and see how it turns out.
Words. I think the key mons that Chris needs to keep alive would be that Scizor and that Heracross in order to stand up against these rock type Pokemon.
Ooh, yeah. If anything, that Scizor just gotta watch out for that. That Hisuian Arcanine. 'Cause, ooh, man, if he has what is called Rockhead, if he has that Rockhead along with that
That Flare Blitz.
man, that thing's gonna take a lot of damage. Same for his Fortress too, but we'll see. I'm
So
assuming
so possible leads that we're gonna see, we're probably gonna see either the Rhyperior, the Cleavor, or the Bastiodon on Giant side, and then for Chris's side, we're probably going to be seeing that Fortress. But are you ready to jump into this match?
Yep.
Alrighty, and here
I
we
kind of
go.
want to see an explosion come out of the Alolan Gold.
You want to
be
see the
honest.
explosion?
I
Okay.
wanted to see an explosion come out.
Let's see.
That'd be
Yeah, I really
hilarious.
I wanted to
Alrighty,
see an
and
explosion.
we will now start the match. Okay, so here we go.
How did
have
you
the
say
Rhyperior
that to
versus
commentate there?
the Arcanine. I think this is actually a good start for Chris.
This is a good start for Chris. Yeah, definitely.
And he named it X.
Why am I so loud?
Oh, there goes with the wild charge.
A wild
Ooh.
charge versus
Oh,
the
no Rico.
sticky web.
No Rico, he actually went with the Rockhead. Okay,
That is the
let's
rock
go.
head. Nice, nice, nice.
And the sticky webs are out too, just like you said. Oh man.
Sticky webs is probably going to be very crucial, although rock type Pokemon normally are slow, but the sticky webs is going to hit that Iron Boulder the hardest.
Yeah. Ooh, another wild charge. Ooh.
But it didn't do that much damage to the Fortress. The
2 for
Fortress
1.
easily takes it and just goes nom 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 nom.
Why is he doing? Oh, is he banded? Is he banded?
I think this might be a banded Arcanine. If I were
Wow.
Giant, I would actually be switching out. And we see a
Counter.
counter.
Probably.
A counter. That's very
Counter.
interesting. You don't see many Fortress with a
I
counter.
don't see a lot of people run counter in general either.
Yeah, but holy crap. We're gonna see what's gonna happen with this.
Oh,
Let's see
man.
what they're gonna do next.
Yeah, I really do think Giant. He does switch out. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so
Terrible.
ooh. I think right now the Gyro is probably going to be detrimental to the Fortress because of that speed drop from the Sticky Web. Chris does seem to have this on lockdown for now. There's an acrobatics. But unfortunately, down goes the Cleaver
Yeah, the
to the
acrobatic
fortress.
was definitely a weird
Let's
choice
go.
here.
Alright, Chris picks up the first Pokemon in the entire game so far. And let's
yeah.
see what else happens next. Why did he go acrobatics?
I
That
have
was
no
kinda
idea.
weird.
Acrobatics was only gets
Right, it's
stronger when
good.
you have no items.
Yeah. Unless he didn't put an item on, then I guess, but why did you choose acrobatics?
That would be something. And it appears that the Alolan Golem is now out. Using Body Slam, let's hope that it is galvanized. If it's galvanized, which it looks like it is because it wasn't resisted, that means it's going to be doing pretty much a lot of damage to this fortress, even though it's bulky.
It is almost down 2. It is a very good question if Chris is actually going to sack it here now, if he's actually going to take it out.
That is a very huge question. And here comes an Earthquake, probably predicting a
Ooh.
switch. Okay, but we also see that the Alolan Golem has the Life Orb, so it's only going to stay in here for a little bit longer. Oh, and out comes the Locax. This is actually one of the Mons I was most interested in.
Ooh, that first impression did actually a lot.
Oh, and the KO from the Life Orb Body Slam. Alolan Golem picks up its first kill. Right now, Giant's in the lead with 5
Isn't
to
it
4.
technically a second kill?
Oh, second kill.
You got
Sorry.
the fortress. You got the
That's
fortress
right,
too.
second kill. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Okay, but
Oh.
here's the thing. Oh, Amazon. Of course he gave it Amazon.
Okay, then
Oh,
we see the Slitherwing with the attack boost. Most
Yeah, no
people
matter how
would
many
try to
times I see
do, like, maybe a
Slitherwing, I
speed
always
boost
think
or
it's like one of those
outspeed, but I guess
Yankees with
Chris
a
felt more
pompadour.
confident with
I think
the
it's the
sticky webs up
wings.
that he
I think
doesn't
that's where the
need to, so he
that's
went
where I
for
see the
high-
pompadour portion.
higher attack nature.
There we go.
There we go. Slitherwing picks up a kill on the Hisuian Arcanine. I think at this point the the Slitherwing might just KO. Just KO everything else.
The bishop. Oh, got the crit.
Ooh.
Got a crit.
Oh.
I think this Slitherwing is primed for a sweep for the rest of the match. I don't think there's anything else that he can do. Bastiodon's going to take 4 times effective damage. And down goes the queen of the
Yep,
Rhyperior.
I guess that's it.
Ouch. And
I guess this is
this is
mean,
the game.
this is the game.
And there's the good sportsmanship from Morzan saying GG in chat. Oh, but there's a fairy.
Oh,
Fairy!
Oh, that's
okay,
interesting. Oh,
And
he
he
goes
went
for
iron
an iron
defense.
defense. Actually, I think that's really
Ooh,
good.
what?
I think Giant should have gone
No.
Giant should have gone out to this first. Just because of that iron defense fairy. But with the body press,
Yeah.
okay, Giant's pulling out some unique tech. But I think it's a little too late because all that needs to happen is for that scissor to come in and just start doing BP and woo.
You know what though? Giant could just take out like he could probably bring this down to like the last mon at least. I think that'd be great for him honestly for his first battle like this.
It might happen, but I think right now what's crucial is that we have the Araquanid as well as the Scizor alive. Araquanid is quite bulky physically, and I think it
Ooh,
can take
that
the
was
body press.
Barely enough damage. I forgot. Does the burn cancel out the leftovers, or is it?
The burn cancels out the leftovers, but that doesn't matter to the Bastiodon, which uses body press because it uses the defense stat rather than the attack stat.
Ooh, okay.
So right now, Chris is in. Why is there a?
Oh, soundproof!
It's soundproof.
Ah.
Oh my gosh, he did a soundproof.
One of the
Bastiodon?
things that we were surprised at in the match. The bug buzz on the Heracross. Yes. Yes. Oh man. Only to be immune by the soundproof.
I mean, needless
But
to
wait,
say,
I think
Chris
the weirder
Mhm.
question is why
funny.
is this Heracross using a special type attack? Excuse me?
It's a very good question. I have no idea either.
Oh,
Man,
we
how
are-
did he fail to sleep?
We are going to have to use.
Why did he use rest now?
He
didn't
went
need to
for
use
some-
it.
Oh, I think Giant might clean this up.
Oh.
Oh, that's foul play. Ooh, that's actually
Foul
really
play.
good.
Oh my! No, Giant's been looking at some tech.
Giant with the tech, I think he might just clean this up. If this Scizor is Sword Stencil, I think Chris can clean up this Bastiodon. If it's not Scizor or if it's not Banded, I don't see the Bastiodon living all that much.
Water type. Swords Dance coming out.
Okay, there's a sword stance, and there's the body. I think this is a GG for Giant. I think Giant managed to clutch this out with that very iron defense body press, and it's soundproof rather than sturdy.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
You battle.
an
Hello,
endure,
Gruns
body
One.
press.
Welcome to the
Okay,
stream.
doesn't
Can
do
you
that
battle
much.
my favorite brain
The
rot
silent
streamer?
bird, but I don't think that's going to matter. I think
Who's your
Chris
favorite
just
brain rot
threw this
streamer? I don't know if I
match.
could, honestly.
Oh, this iron defense, and oh my gosh. Woo! Giant coming out. That was an insane match. Holy crap. It went all the way down to the wire.
Goblin.
I was not expecting Giant to come in with a
I don't
very
think I've ever heard of
iron
Wog
body
Goblin.
press. And soundproof on that. I think there was some weird things.
Unless it's
that
a These
happened, but
Nuts
I think
joke.
if Giant had started with this, he wouldn't have lost so many Pokemon, which would have put him in higher
he
standings.
actually could have put him in higher. Yeah, like if he came out first against that Slitherwing and he did this attack, it would have been great. It would have just been right off the bat.
Oh my gosh.
I messed up.
Nope.
I was like,
We were actually watching, so I'm gonna do an instant replay on this, and I'm just pausing at
I
some
hope
fun
you're doing
parts.
good,
But
Gruns
Chris,
One.
you had a really
Hope you're
good
doing
start
good.
to the game. I think what was
Yeah.
really crucial for you was probably to get that scissor in as fast as possible. I
should've
think
done
that
it earlier.
the Terra
Yeah.
Water actually up because of the body press, because it's neutral.
I got 2
damage,
minutes.
so
I think
if
we
it
can
had
watch
stayed,
the commentary
no,
for
I
this
guess
one.
no, it still would have been
Or the
neutral for you.
post-game interview.
But I think I was not expecting that iron defense sound
I was
proof.
not.
Oh my God,
The
that-
soundproof.
The soundproof was really crucial. Although
I did.
what brings up the question is, why were you using a special Heracross?
Yeah, why do you have Bug Buzz on it?
You know,
Yeah, I did.
That
I built like 3 different. I built like 3 different Heracrosses. So
but Heracross isn't known to be especially offensive. It's known to be physically offensive. Although you did
Yeah.
put up a really good match. I'm very proud of that. Giant, I gotta say, man, props to you for the hidden tech, my dude.
The hidden tech. I was not expecting that fairy type in either. Oh my god.
shit.
I was.
We talked about it, so
I want that.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, by the way, we're interviewing our 2 players right now. For those of you if you haven't figured it out yet.
Oh,
This is
man.
our post-game interview.
I honestly thought that the sticky
Wow.
webs was gonna be crucial for your win, but then the Bastiodon came out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we thought that was gonna be the last thing too. It's like, oh, I guess Chris got this in the bag, and then all of a sudden, bam, the fairy typing out of nowhere.
Which is
Oh, I
very
gotta watch
unusual because you don't really see much of the soundproofing Bastiodons at all. Most of them would run sturdy, but the thing that really got me was, of course, a fairy type. You were actually in a really good command. However, once you started setting up the iron defenses, there was nothing you could do against all your
Yeah.
against all your physical. So I think that is something that you can pick up on for the next match. Maybe don't run
Oh,
all physical
definitely.
Pokemon.
definitely.
I'd like to thank both of you very much for a very interesting match.
Yeah, that was a very, very awesome first round, I think, for like this little tourney that we're having. So like this just gets, I think this will get everybody pumped up, I think.
This will definitely get everyone pumped up, and I can't wait to see more from both of you. Yeah. So everyone who was watching the video, we'd like to thank you very much. Links will be down below, and we hope you stay tuned for more for round 1 of the Mavericks Monotype Tournament. What's up, everybody? It's
oh my god.
Oh, we already saw that battles. Oh, let's go.
I'll be honest, I'm still kind of tired, so I don't remember what I said, but I was trying to talk something, and I was like, oh, I need to stop eating myself sometimes.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between.
Gucci.
Welcome to the third battle and final battle of the first week of the Maverick Monotype Tournament.
Oh yeah, so this is our next Monotype tournament battle round. It is our fairy type user versus our normal type user. And if you can see, our normal type user has brought a Pokemon that is not a normal type on. And just like I said earlier, as per the rules, that Pokemon's gonna have to terrestrialize into an. So But enjoy the match.
We are your host, Axel and Glenn.
Yes, fairies.
And,
Yes,
and,
fairies.
our last match for this week is between Nino and Channing.
That fairy trainer though, he sounds like he's a jackass.
I think this
He
will be a
should
very interesting
be hated.
match. Looking at the
I
setup
don't
that we
think
have
so.
here,
Because you're
both
bringing
sides
in
are
an
neutral. We have
Amorous, and you don't see an
Amorous
Amorous that
well known
often.
within our own group as one of our,
Nah.
strategic
That
and
fairy trainer
overthinking
disgusts
people.
me.
And then we have
think he's an
Nino,
asshole.
who is our
I think so as well.
noobs when it comes to the competitive scene. However, he has
think
been
he's a
practicing,
beautiful
so
asshole.
I think this match can go anywhere.
Yeah, I also think it can go anywhere too. And I already see a Pokemon I hate in there. It's that damn Smeargle.
Oh shoot, I gotta change the.
So thoughts on Smeargle, Glenn? Thoughts? Why do you hate it?
I just don't like the fact that it can.
Oh, okay, but I will say
learn
though,
almost
just so you know, because I
any
don't want to
type
bring
of
any hate
move
to
that,
my
you
good
know,
friend
as
here.
long
It's
as
very
you can
training.
get the sketchability off,
I'm pretty sure
you
people
can
knew that
learn
already,
move.
but just in
And it's
case.
even more annoying now
Nah,
when you think about
Sounds
it.
like a
because,
bitch.
He is
with
though.
how easy it is to remember moves
Jeez.
in the game, which is also a very nice QOL as well. But like
Oh,
now
I
that that's
sound
possible,
smart,
it's
dude.
like, well, damn, Smeargle can go ahead and learn any types of moves. And besides also that, it also does get the Moody ability. I know it's random stat ups or stat downs, but still sometimes it can just raise the right stat that it needs.
Yeah,
That is very
that
true.
sounds
So
required.
Smeargle might come in clutch here for Nino. Not Nino, for Channing. Unfortunately to everyone watching, we weren't able
Yeah, for
to,
those of you who don't know,
view
I
this game live,
have
so we do
a
have the
huge
replay code
dislike
here,
for Smeargle,
and I say
only because
let's
it
hop
kicked
into
my
it.
ass
What do
one
you think are
time
possible leads that
when
we'll
I
be
was
seeing
younger
here?
and trying to join, you know,
Seeing
trying to join a
how
clan in a
Channing
Pokemon
has
forum,
the
and then only get my ass swept by it so
Glamora
hard by its
on his
constant
team. I feel like he
sporing
might
and
be starting that
then
off as
finally
well.
dying by a Salamence that just
And
O-code everything I had.
huh.
But they didn't build my
Carbink?
Pokemon properly, so that's
Maybe
kind of on
Carbink.
me,
Carbink
but
itself. So maybe we'll be seeing those two as the leads for today's match.
Alrighty, let's hop into the game and let's see what happens. Alright, so we see the Graphite Eye coming out for Channing, and the Carbink, as
Graphite
you
I actually don't even remember
predicted.
anymore how this
Graphite
battle went
Eye
down.
will taunt,
Kind
which
of,
stops
in a
the
sense.
Stealth Rock,
I'm-
very vital.
turn off my.
I mean, I do remember
Real
how I
quick.
remember who went
Oh.
crazy on him, but
Oh,
let's see how this went
and
on here.
speed. Oh.
Well, I don't think the speed's gonna matter
Oh,
all that
shit,
much, but
fucking
this
stupid.
Diamond Storm does do a lot of damage.
He
Un-
did take off the leftovers as well with that knockoff.
Very vital.
Burning Bull. What the hell against Burning Bull?
It can copy that.
Sketch ability.
Yes, that sketch ability is very powerful, and this
Uh.
DNC just got the defense boost from the Diamond Storm. Oh, and the knockout from the body press.
Yeah.
This DNC is
Bye,
looking
back on.
super powerful right now.
Oh, neutralizing gas, but I guess it doesn't help because Purify is still faster.
And there's Meloetta, the signature Pokemon for Channing, versus this Carbink called Binky.
Binky.
Comes up Smeargle again.
Up the Smear goes out,
That's
and the
Carbink.
rocks are out as well. So now Channing has to be careful of how he does his stuff. But
Rapid
never mind.
spin?
What am I talking
Oh
about?
my god.
This Smeargle is just piling on with its stats, and it knocked off the left. No, what is that? Focus Band.
Focus band?
That is a very weird item, but out comes the Body Press and KOs the Smeargle. Let's go. Chansey comes out again with, well, for the first time actually.
Seismic Toss Chansey. Oh my god, I've only heard of it. I've never seen it in action before myself. Oh jeez.
Yeah, y'all
It
sleeping
could be
on
pivotal,
Chansey
'cause
using
it will
Seismic
do
Toss
100
if you haven't
damage,
tried
and
it.
most Pokemon will not be able to survive. Oh my god, that's a superpower.
What?
And contrary, I'll be honest with you, Glenn, I've never seen this in Namorous before. I only heard stories about it, but it gets contrary, which is very much surprising. Oh, and it gets the KO on the Glimora.
Still
Oh,
surprised you did not send that out first.
that is a very shocking thing because it could get the Toxic Spikes and Stealth Rocks out, but well, who knows what's happening within the minds of Channing. But it looks like this Enamorous could possibly clean up. And it goes for a Stellar. The Gug Shot missed. No. That
Whoa!
would've KO'd. But Enamorous fires back with the Terra Blast.
Penganotes. Penganotes. Hello, thank you for the follow. I much appreciated. How you doing? You enjoying some of these battles? Hello.
That was a very fast.
Yeah, so these are all replays that I have yet to upload myself, and it's been about 3 months. So we're just watching it on our main host's channel right now. So
4 kills.
just call me Penguin if you'd like. Okay, no problemo.
Yes. And luckily for everyone watching, we do have Nino, the winner of this match, to come in and join us for the interview. Nino, say hello.
Nino, you've been
Oh, you're doing doubles right now. Nice, nice. You're doing doubles on Showdown, I'm assuming. Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. He's making me look bad.
Sorry, I muted both my mic and on Discord.
Nice, nice. Yeah, so basically
Yeah, it's
just
okay, it's okay.
just to reiterate,
Nino,
yeah,
as
so like
you were
right now
doing this
we're
match,
I'm
what
showing
were your
off
thoughts of things that were happening.
the videos that that our main host
I
Axel has
was surprised
uploaded
that
onto
he
his
started off a
trainer.
bit more, 'cause, like,
And
that could
right now
be
we're
a
doing
bit,
I'm
but,
showing battles of our Monotype Tourney,
mean, to
which
be
is
fair,
basically
me and Channing,
each of us will
you know, we
choose
talked
a
lot about
typing
even
for a
more, like,
Pokemon type, and then we will
stuff
use
like that.
Pokemon only of that typing.
So I feel like
If we choose to use one Mon now, out of the
I mean, you know,
6
things can
that's
always play
not
out, you
that
know,
does
just,
not
you know,
include the
things can
typing that we
always
chose, it has to
Pokemon,
terrestrialize
especially
into the
since
typing that we
Showdown,
chose.
right?
So, example given, I was the water type trainer, and then I
Yeah,
wanted to
more
bring a
access,
Raichu.
but
That Raichu has to be water Terra
I
typing,
kind of.
and nothing else
I
can
don't
Terra
wanna say,
type.
I don't wanna
Otherwise,
say like super
it's
disappointed, but
gonna be
like,
considered a
I had
forfeit,
told, you know, Chan a while back,
which you may or may
that I
not
want
see
him to,
in one of these
come at me
battles.
with the intent to see, even though he doesn't have much that can, but still. I feel like he just kind of just went defensive and just was like, meh.
Was there any Pokemon you were looking out for while you were team building?
I mean, definitely that Gamora, that Goodbye, just because, you know, the typing and stuff like that. That's basically really, in all honesty. I mean, I know like he did have a couple of good mons, but that Chansey a bit, but I mean, I was surprised that I thought it'd be a bit tanky, but you know, that contrary, Namorous, right?
The contrary, yes. Although, yeah, that contrary Namorous really helped you out secure that win, and oh my gosh, I'm just looking at this replay, this Namorous.
I will never get used to how I sound,
Definitely.
or how it sounds hearing my own voice.
So,
No Burpees, no
That
Burpees.
has a very wide special move.
I too still don't like listening to my own voice after how long.
Right? That's
You
what I
need
figured.
to-
Just because,
Well, you have
like,
to.
usually, I mean,
Yeah,
there
I
are a
definitely
couple
have
of
to,
ways
yeah.
to get access to any special attacks that you know normally lower its stats.
No, I don't think so either.
That's why I figured the physical might be a bit better, and I mean, it's not a bad physical attacker. I mean, obviously with those boosts, it's kind of.
Yeah, especially with those boosts.
those boosts
You did
really
well.
did help you out a lot. So,
Yeah.
we're happy that you won for your first ever tournament within our Maverick server.
Superpower.
I do have a question about that carving though. How come the focus bad?
You had
So,
Life
it is
Orb on
weird,
this
and I mean, I do
Namorous,
understand
yeah?
It's weird too, right? Because it does have.
Yeah.
But I kind of was practicing a bit.
Yeah.
On Showdown,
Pretty sure I did.
and even if it's
That
a very
was
slight chance,
my
I
original
actually did
setup.
get off sturdy and then
Okay, okay.
focus band, which was fucking surprising as hell.
So you wanted to ensure that double secureness.
Well, I mean, it is a really small chance, but still, like, and the way I figured it, it's like, I mean, if it.
Nah,
you know,
looking back on
sturdy
this
turn
again a
into
little
focus
bit.
band doesn't- That's whatever, because it was mostly mainly for.
No, that,
you know, just
so
to
like
get
with
off my hands
you know like how we're
right?
doing our
Very true.
And like, so I was talking
the-
to Channing and
the
Pillow.
like how the
I was
draft
talking
and
to
stuff like that,
Channing about it
right?
too, It's funny,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
Because
And how I originally
he
drafted.
completely
I
thought
had
when the
I
carving
sent
came out that it was
actual
just
like
gonna be just, you know, just
if I had like
complete,
if I was to redo
Support
it, I was
set.
getting
Yeah.
more thinking.
But I mean,
I really
nasty
probably
because
should have
why not
honestly
fuck?
drafted Yancey.
Hmm.
Because I mean, in all honesty, it's only the shift gears that I like Nagirna a bit, but overall, I do actually like Yancy more.
Yancy is definitely a nice pick. I myself have never used it before either, so it's like I'm a little bit
I do
surprised at
remember,
like how
didn't
much
you
damage
message
can
me one
actually
time,
do.
like for like a Yancy set?
I don't know if it was Diancie or No, it was Diancie.
No,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Diancie,
It was
'cause I remember
Diancie.
the-
Yeah.
Very
'Cause I remember I
interesting
gave you a
map.
couple, like the Trick Room, the offensive one that I used against Chris.
Yeah. It was definitely Diancie. Now that I think about it, right? Because I remember now, Meteor Beam was part of its moveset, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get swept.
Alrighty.
No, but I'm looking forward to a good match. I really am.
Yeah, it should be a great match. And again, thank you, Nino, for this amazing match between you and Channing. Congrats on your first win, and we hope to see more from you as this tournament progresses.
Oh, that's right. I
Very
had to
much.
battle
You're gonna snap.
Axel
Definitely.
right after
And beat
that.
me and make me cry and blow up all my strategies.
I love
Was
you.
it Axel right after
But
that?
enough about me. Thank you,
Yeah,
everyone, for
because
tuning in.
then the
This
next
is
two
Kaiser Axel, and
was Noah and
see you
Giant.
next time.
Oh, okay. I see. I see.
That was actually wasn't those no, it wasn't. I don't know. It was a sweep, and then Giant was like 5-0.
Yeah, I think
No,
so.
5-0.
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember, but I
like
know
something
because
like that. Yeah.
oh no, it was because his one of his mons died to the hazard instead of my Iron Bell.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, and we're gonna watch the last match of week 1. Totally not me playing in it, but yeah. Hope you guys are prepared for this one, cause I am. It was a fun long match. It was a fun long match.
What is up, everyone? It is Kaiser Axel bringing you my match against.
Oh, and this is taking on the perspective of Axel as well, because since we're both commentators or like the main commentators, we couldn't really commentate and battle at the same time. So we each had our own individual recordings for our matches or any match that me or Axel was participating in. Um, and like as it has been said, I have not uploaded my videos of it yet. They're somewhere on my computer. But we're gonna help out Axel here too. So we're gonna be watching from his videos, and then you can, if you're enjoying all of this content, hit that subscribe button, and you'll be updated for more Pokemon battles, especially like right now where we're doing our draft league.
And otherwise, aka Glenn, he'll be representing the water type, and I'll be representing the steel type. I do hope we have a good battle, and he brought 2 Pokemon that I was thinking he would bring. And then there's that thing. What the is that thing? I don't like how this battle's going to go. But I think looking at his team, I think a safe Pokemon that we would have would possibly be the Klefki. I think Klefki is going to be vital to us. It's either Klefki or the Empoleon. I feel like Klefki is my safer lead, so I will start off with that, because if anything other than the Gastrodon, I can paralyze it. Or set up a screen, depending on what I think. Depending on what he sets out. But his team, he brought 2 of the 6 mons that I thought he would bring. I was thinking he would bring the Urshifu, the Pelipper, Greninja, Walking Wake, Volcanion, or even the Basculegion. But it seems like he has the Hisuian Samurott, a Gastrodon, the Cantonian Slowking, the Johto Slowking, Chi-Yu, which is kind of scary, Volcanion, and then Urshifu. So I think right here, I think I'm just gonna go with the T-Wave, try to get something paralyzed. I wanted to bring Klefki in case he was bringing Rain, just so I could slow down those Pokemon. But I do think that the Thunder Wave here would be really nice. He went for a Psychic Terrain, so I'm not sure what he's gonna do. So right now, I think my best option.
I don't
is
even
just go
remember
into
why I went
Light
Psychic
Screens,
Terrain
just
here.
to
It's probably
resist some
because of the
moves.
priority
And apparently
stuff.
he also went
But
into Light Screens.
That's right. This
and
was
now
the
I think I can go into.
when the Diana.
yeah.
I think my
Yeah.
best move right now would be going into Empoleon to get up some Stealth Rocks. He brings out the Gastrodon, which is very interesting. I'm gonna go for a Stealth Rock here, because I should live whatever this Pokemon does to me. He does a yawn.
Signature move!
I think right here what I do
Yawn!
now is we go out into. I think we have to go out. Magirno's not gonna kill it. I should have read something with a grass type move, but I think right now we go for the Archeludon. No. I think we go into King Gambit here. We should be able to live any hit. Let's go for a Swords Dance. And I don't want to Terra too early, just because the Chi-Yu is over there, but because of the way that this tournament is, that Chi-Yu is going to be the one that has to Terra, because it's not water typing. So I think right now I go for the Kowtow Cleave, because I am +2. I was predicting a Stealth Rock of some sort. Here comes the Chi-Yu, should resist it. But we bop him, and that takes care of his whole entire Terra, so I think that's great.
Yeah, it
He
wasn't
might
the
bring in
smartest
the
move
Urshifu
that I
here
did
right now,
for this
either
match.
that or
Not
the
at all.
Volcanion, to which I do have some answers.
I regret doing that match.
Okay, so it's the Hisuian Samurott. So I think right now, what I need to do is I will go for my Corviknight. It has a Rocky Helmet on top of it. We will apply pressure. He goes for Brick Break, breaks away my screens, but my Rocky Helmet will get to him. And then I think right now we will expect... I think nothing aside from the Slowking will take the Body Press all too well. So I think Body Press is really good. Here's the Slowking like I thought he'd bring out. So we do that. We're gonna go for a U-turn here. Probably predicting either screens or some sort of water attack. We did some decent damage. We actually did 26%, so I think now we go back into Empoleon. Resist whatever he's trying to do to us. He sets up a Reflect. I'm okay with that. We're gonna go for the Knockoff here, because I think Knockoff is his... on anything is actually gonna be beneficial. Did we knock off his item already? Empoleon, Stealth Rock. No, we didn't knock off his item, so he's probably Light Clay. But at least we got his Terra out of the way, which means I am still open to do whatever Terra. But right now, looking at it, the Gastrodon might be one of the more puzzling ones, just because it has the Yawn. We get rid of the Slowking's Light Clay, so I think that is really good for us. And right now, I feel like a Flip Turn might help us all. So we're gonna go for the Flip Turn. If he brings in the Gastrodon, that's fine by me, because Gastrodon didn't really take any damage, so the Storm Drain won't really proc all too much, so I'm fine with that. So we do get the priority on it. So I think we go out into King Gambit here. We're in a Sleep Turn. I think that's fine by me. I want to go for the Swords Dance. Because I think this is a support. Yeah, this has to be a support Slowking, so I don't think it can touch me with whatever it has. Because they're Psychic Terrain, so that'll stop my Sucker Punch. So he might set up a Psychic Terrain if he protects me.
I forgot what I had on this Slowking
otherwise
already,
I have
too.
Light Screen, and I have...
Annoying shit!
Reflect up.
The Slowking?
He has the Reflect, so... I think we're in a very
There's like
good
two
position
shields
at
or
this
two
point.
screens
The
and a
Volcanion
Psychic Terrain.
and
I don't remember
Urshifu
what the
are
last
still
move
problems versus
was.
Gastrodon. Not sure what the Gastrodon's
But the
gonna do. Probably
Gastrodon
gonna go for
definitely coming out
something
again.
like a
That one was definitely there.
like the
That was annoying too.
like an Earth Power or something like that. So predicting that, I think I will go for the Corviknight here. So we'll bring in Corvi. Corviknight should be able to oh, it goes for a Yawn. Okay. So we'll just go for a U-turn here, just because we have a little speed. That way we can outspeed a zero investment Volcanion. I'm not sure what type of Volcanion this is. He hasn't brought it out yet. So, or the Urshifu. Those two things are really scaring me. So, yeah. Oh boy, this is a bunch of stuff that I don't like. So we go for the U-turn here. We'll probably bring in Empoleon. That way we can do the defog and get rid of everything, his screens, because he still has 3 turns of Reflect and he has 2 more turns. There is the Slowking. We get the U-turn off, so I think that's good. We go for Empoleon here. And then we will defog it. Defog, no, we don't have defog. Oh god. Defog's on Corviknight. I'm stupid. We'll go for a Flip Turn here again. Because even if the Gastrodon does come out, we will still have priority on that. So we go to Corviknight. It's probably going to set up Psychic Terrain. I think that... Oh, goes for a Scald.
Oh, I had
Doesn't do
Scald.
too much
That's what the
damage to
last
me,
move
so
was.
I think we can roost up here.
Okay.
We're going to out-roost the Scald, so that's fine by me. We'll get up a roost, get Corviknight back up, because we actually need Corviknight in order to handle the Urshifu. But now that we know the Slowking's entire set, Empoleon and our Cheludon completely wall it. So here we go for the Roost. And then we're gonna go for the... I know it's kind of detrimental, but we're gonna go for the Defog, get rid of our own rocks as well, get the evasion off. goes for the yawn, and then here we go for the U-turn. So Slowking comes back out, which is fine by me, and then we bring in King Gambit again. We got a Sword Stance up, or hope that King Gambit can wake up. The yawn on the Gastrodon is really annoying me, but it is what it is. Okay, so here comes the Hisuian Samurott. So it probably has the Brick Break. So I think what we do here is we go out into Corviknight again, expecting it to go for Brick Break. We're gonna take like no damage from it, and it gets Rocky Helm damage. We're gonna go for the Roost here, predicting a switch, or even if Samurott goes for like his stab attack, I don't believe it'll do that much damage. So I think we'll be fine. Yeah, so he goes for Ceaseless Edge. So Rocky Helmet's gonna hurt him a lot. There is spikes here. I don't like that. So we're gonna go for one more Roost, then we'll go for the Defog, because even if he stays in, I still have the advantage over him. So we go for Roost one more time, and then we go for the Defog, because he should die to some... No, he's not gonna die to Rocky Helm, but he'll be very low health. So that will be very good for us in the end. But seeing that he's Ceaseless Edge. Okay, and there's the Volcania, the thing I was absolutely afraid of. I'm not sure what type of Volcanion this is, so I think I send out the Empoleon here, expecting some sort of like Flamethrower. Empoleon can take that really easily. If it has Earth Power, I believe we have enough just to take it, just to hold out on it. So we'll send... I think what we do here is we can either Terra Water to it, or we can go for the knockoff. I kind of feel like having the knockoff would be fine here. So we get the knockoff. Knockoff still does a lot of damage to it, so that's fine. He goes for the switch, and Empoleon gets free knock and the HP back, which is fine by me. And I think what we do here is we just hard switch into King Gambit, expecting... Oh! We got a Paralysis. So I think we'll go for the Kowtow Cleave here. And we pray that we finally wake up. Oh, and we do. Nice. So there is the Wake. I think what we do here is we go out into Corviknight. This should probably be close to getting back up again. We go for the Defog here, get rid of everything again. He goes for the Yawn. The Yawn is really irritating me, but at least this shouldn't be an offensive set, so what I think we do here is we U-turn into Empoleon, we knock the Gastrodon, or we U-turn into... Okay, so he U-turned into the Volcanion. Okay, that is really good information. So what we do here is we go out into our Klefki. Our Klefki will activate the light screens. We should be able to live whatever set this is, because of how I EV invested it. And then now we will go out into... Do we want to... I kind of want to save the paralysis for the Urshifu, so I think Duraludon is actually really good here. With the Reflect, and it's Assault Vested, so our stamina will proc. And so now we go and use the... Well, he's probably going to switch out into Gastrodon, predicting like Thunderbolt or whatnot. So I think what we do is we Draco. Okay, so we did decent amount of damage. He goes for Earth Power. Okay, so that tells me he is not... that tells me that he is not specs for anything like that. That was a neutral, so I think a Body Press should OHKO it from here, but he switches out into the Slowking, which is fine by me. We're gonna switch out into the Empoleon. Actually no, we'll switch out into the King Gambit. King Gambit's actually a good switch here. He gets the Paralysis. We go for a Sword Stance, because Sword Stance is really powerful against his entire team. If he brings out the Urshifu, we don't kill it, but we do have an answer to the Urshifu. It's called Sorry. It's called the Corviknight. We're on turn 38 and only one Pokemon has died, so I think what we do here is, do we want to Terra it? I don't know what to do. Let's go King Gambit versus a Gastrodon. Let's say it's specially defensive if we're at +2. What if it was physically defensive? And that's why he brought it in. Physically defensive, if we were to Terra Dark, we guarantee the Oko. But I kind of don't want to do that, so we'll just go for a regular Kowtow Cleave. Oh, what do you know? It KOs. That is very good. Whew. So that proved that the thing was specially defensive, while his Slowking is probably physically defensive. Now that he has that down, he's probably going to go out into the Volcanion, or he's going to go into Urshifu. If it's Volcanion, I believe, we know it's not that. Volcanion had what item? Some sort of item. Don't know what its item is, but we're +2. A Sucker Punch should knock it out at its HP. There is the Samurott, so we'll go for the Sucker Punch here. Sucker Punch, if he doesn't use a priority move, Sucker Punch will kill. Yep, so there's that. Slowking's not going to come in. If anything, he'll bring in the Urshifu. If he does bring in Urshifu, like I said, we do have the Corviknight. And even if Corviknight doesn't come out, we do have the Empoleon in the back, who has 84. Because both of them, this has enough investment, and the Rocky Helmet will pressure the Urshifu a lot, which is nice for us. And Empoleon is just such a great switch-in on this thing. If the Volcanion comes out, the Volcanion is going to die. I'm predicting the Volcanion is a 4-attack set, so I don't think it's going to Oko us. Plus, if it has 0 investment, we did invest enough speed so that we outspeed a 0 investment. No, we did not. No, we did this for... The speed that we have here is for the... Okay, so there's Slowking. It's paralyzed, so now we'll go for a Kowtow Cleave. This is going to kill the Slowking for sure. King Gambit really putting in work here. He terrors into water, but still, I don't think that's enough. Slowking's more specially defensive compared to Slowbro. So that's a plus for us, plus for Life Orb. He's probably going to go into some sort of... He's probably going to use some... Wait. Buddy, did you Terra Water on your Slowking when you have Chiyu? And I think that's the rules though. So the rule was in the Monotype tournament that you can bring a Pokemon that's not of your typing. But that Pokemon has to be the Terra Pokemon. He did Terra the Slowking, which means that he wouldn't be able to have this. But this was a win for me, so I'll consider that a win. Urshifu. This is that one. With a +2. Okay, so a +2 Sucker Punch will do a lot of damage. So we go for Sucker Punch. I'm fine with King Gambit going down here, because King Gambit really put in work. Next we bring in the Corviknight, and this will kill the Urshifu. So here we do a body press, because it does not appreciate a body press at all. So he goes for the Drain Punch. That's not too bad, but we do a lot more damage than he's actually going to be gaining back, so I'm actually fine with that. And plus there is the Rocky Helmet, so it kind of mitigates whatever healing he gets from me. Oh boy, my bad thing. He goes for a low kick, actually. That's an interesting move. But now, whatever we do, we actually live out here. So we're just gonna go for a ruse. The Urshifu's gonna die, and we're back to full health. And so now he has this Volcanion in the back, and I think what we do here is we just show him the Terra Water and we go for that body press, and that should be the game. So this is a zero speed, so we go for that, and we win with a 5-0. I was actually kind of concerned about Glenn's team, but I'm really happy with how he played it out. He brought a lot of bulky Pokemon, which was like something.
That's the end of that battle. Ooh. Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, like, technically this was the very first battle of the week, and like, this was my first time joining a tournament with these guys, so like, yeah, I totally wasn't like paying attention, and then like, bam, boom, Terra, automatic loss, so yeah, even if I didn't get a 5-0'd here, I pretty much still lost my disqualification this match.
But my score.
Yeah, all the only way I won here is it just affected Axel's score. That's it. That's the only thing.
You whore, okay, my score.
Oh man. But that was the end of all of the matches for week 1. So like if we go down the list, we have our Steel type trainer winning, our Fairy type trainer winning, our Rock type trainer winning, and our Dragon type trainer winning. So
Giant winning was the most shocking thing.
yeah, our Rock type trainer winning his match was the most shocking thing, because we honestly thought our Bug guy actually had it in the bag, but yeah, he literally turned it around with a reverse sweep kind of thing. It was amazing. We were hyping up. If you didn't hear us in that video earlier, we were definitely hyping it up. Oh man. But let's see. It's only been an hour. We can watch week 2's fights. Let's go. All right, let's start off with week 2 now. Let's go. I think we'll let the video play here too as well. So I think it might be easier that way. Since now that I do know that there is a playlist. So
Let's go. All right, let's start off with week 2 now.
What's up, everybody? It's Kaiser Axel with my
I didn't like
co-host
this video.
Shirotori Glenn Shirotori. I always get that mixed up, but you know what? We
It's
love the
okay.
match.
Hello.
Yes, we're bringing you round 2 match, which has our 2 competitors, Chris versus Channing, Bug versus Normal. Very odd typings, very odd matchups that we see here. Glenn, thoughts, please.
Well, I was definitely not expecting the Infernape. That is a very interesting pick on Channing's side, but it is technically a fire type, so it couldn't handle most of these Pokemon that Chris has.
That is true. It can come in on switch-ins, but as long as it can, if it stays in, it has the Terra. But he could switch it out, which will preserve the Terra and preserve the fire typing until later when he actually does have to use it. Both teams look well, especially Chris's team. Chris's team looks hyper offensive. We've got the Scizor. Scizor is ever since this generation started, Scizor has close combat. That's going to prove very useful for Chris. He's got Cleavor, which is just a hard hitter. Slitherwing, fighting type, so stab fighting. All in all, Chris has hyper offensive. And on Channing's side, he has a lemur, 2 monkeys, a bird, a fox, and an egg. Love the monkeys. Love the monkey tribe though. Love the monkeys.
Love the monkeys.
I really don't know how this match is gonna go, but I do like this. I do like how this is going to go. Any lead thoughts? What are you predicting, Glenn?
Honestly, I'm seeing none at all. I have no idea.
Okay, so for leads, we're possibly going to see either the Cleavor or the Fortress on Chris's side, try to get up the rocks, try to get up spikes, maybe something like that. And then for Channing, we might see Infernape get a fake out, try to scout, or we might even see the illusion for the Hisuian Zoroark. Those might actually come into play, which is going to mess up Chris. So we'll see what happens. You ready to hop into this battle?
Let's do it.
Alrighty, here we go. Alright, and Chris sends out the Fortress versus the Infernape, just like I predicted. Let's go. Chris switches out immediately to the Volcarona, Terra Normal, Infernape, and the Fire Punch almost KOs the Volcarona, but the Focus Sash, which was actually, that's a lot of damage. I think the Infernape might be banded, but then he switches out comes in the Cleavor, does a lot of damage to Chansey, 56%. Oh,
but it's immune. What could it mean?
That means it's the Zoroark. We'd love to see that. Zoroark illusion ability likes to copy the abilities, not the abilities, the appearance of whatever Pokemon is in the last slot. Luckily, Showdown messes with the slot changes whenever you're using it, and then it'll show if you break
coming in strong too, though, with that Sky Attack Power Herb. Oof, a lot of damage on
Acrobatics doing nothing to this Vikavolt. It is just so tanky, and it fires back to Volt Switch.
And it kills it at one hit.
I know, Vikavolt is just a monster. I believe it has 145 special attack, correct? I could be wrong.
I think so. Either way, that is something I would have to look out for if Chris decides to bring it to our match.
I know, right? That's definitely going to be a threat to you, and hopefully you find some way to deal with it. But going back to the game, Stone Axe misses the Graphite Eye. Unfortunate for Channing, the switcheroo switch the Choice Scarf with the Choice Scarf. That's just terrible luck right there. But in comes Infernape with the Fire Punch, KOing the Scizor. This match is just trading blows back and forth. It's a Zoroark! He killed the Zoroark! That means that Channing has no more fighting resist whatsoever. That is very key for Chris. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What is he gonna do? Double Edge? Double Edge is interesting on Graphite Eye.
Double Edge did quite a bit of damage.
It did, but like, that's like, that's very odd. And the Mach Punch just short of getting the KO. That's so sad. Stone Axe fired from the Morzan, and he's just cleaning up the rest of Channing's team.
Yeah, that was a very fast match.
God damn, this Cleavor cannot be stopped.
Once again, I think another upset match that we definitely.
I don't think anybody was kind of expecting it to end that fast, but that's what happened. That's what happened. We can go on to the next battle then. Let's see. It is. It's me versus the poison
What's
type
up,
trainer.
everybody?
Oh, okay.
It is Kaiser Axel, and today, we have a match between Glenn and our new introduction to this tournament who just joined right now. It's Noah. He's representing the poison type. Unfortunately, we won't have Glenn in this commentary until afterwards. So until then, we have my good buddy Nino, who's going to co-host with me. Say hello.
Hello. You probably remember me getting clapped by Axel in our battle recently, but you know.
Things happen. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah,
so
that battle hasn't happened
we've
yet.
Got a pretty powerful looking team between both of them. Glenn rocking the Empoleon. I'm in favor of that. He already won my heart. I love that man. And then on top of that, he has the Volcanion. Volcanion is a great powerhouse. And then for Noah, I don't know what is that? Sneasler, I think? Yeah, Sneasler. I don't know what it does. There is the Petrant, which is like super bulky, and then there's always Gengar as a major threat, not to mention that there's the Toxapex. So it looks like there's gonna be some sort of like mischief coming in on Noah's side. So that's something that Glenn's going to have to pay attention to. Alrighty. Nino, what are your thoughts of this battle?
Well, this is gonna be an interesting one because like I have, touched out like or seen like what Noah's done in the past, but it hasn't been. It's just kind of like a little random battle. I do know that Gengar is one of his favorites, so I'm looking forward to seeing what he do with that. I am in favor, of course, of that Galarian Weezing because fairy, but we'll get with that.
So it looks like it's a battle between the fairies and the Empoleon.
This will be interesting though. Looking forward to seeing what happens.
It is looking interesting. Okay, I would like both of you to deafen yourselves now, because we're going to talk about what you two might be doing as openers. Alright, so looking at both of their teams, I'm thinking that maybe Glenn's going to open up with either the Empoleon or the Swampert, probably get some rocks out, try to get some momentum. That Swampert and that Gastrodon, for sure, are going to be key to winning this game.
Looks like it. I just from seeing, and remembering your guys' battle, I feel like there's gonna be, some yawns coming out. Just say it.
God, that freaking yawn. And then looking at Noah's team, I'm predicting that he's either going to have the Glamora or that Toxapex coming out, unless he wants to go super hard, super fast, in which case we might see the Gengar and the Sneasler. But anyways, you want to hop into this battle with me?
Absolutely.
Alright, let's go. Let's see what they're gonna start their leads with. This is like our first time ever seeing Petron in any of our battles, whether it be with friends or even in this tournament that we're hosting ourselves. That Broxius though, interesting pick off of Glenn.
Right? I'm not too familiar with that either. I mean, I know I'm still new. Oh, there's that Slowking. Is it going to happen?
Looking at the Slowking, it might be the screeners. Yes.
Oh, the screen?
It's the screens, just like it was in my match with him. So, Glamora sets up the Stealth Rock. Great for Noah. And in return, Glenn sets up a Stealth Rock. Wait, yeah. He returns the rocks. Yeah. Okay. No. Glamora clicks Stealth Rock twice? Oh.
I think maybe a misclick?
Maybe, yeah, that's a
Oh,
misclick.
and there's, that's
Oh,
like
and the Future Sight. He probably should have set up the screens instead, since he did have this Future Sight already locked in.
Very true.
Yeah, so he probably could have gotten up a Reflect, which would have helped him out, but instead he got a little anxious, and so he clicked the Psychic, and so Future Sight was wasted. But can't help that. Noah did manage to spin away the rocks, but losing his spinner means that Glenn can just set it right back up.
Yep, definitely. And then I'm not too sure what ability he might have had, but that could have, that probably would have also gotten rid of, some toxic spikes. Although I do know that Galarian Wheezing can as well, interesting enough. Oh, no, it was the Future Sight that then set up. Oh my gosh.
But I thought Future Sight... Oh, Future Sight is 2 turns ahead. Oh god, I'm stupid.
Yes.
It's been a while. I barely see that move at all. But Glenn taking a commanding lead right now. I don't know what Noah's gonna do to pull back. If anything, we might have to see maybe the Gengar or the Sneasler come in, as those can hit it super hard. The Weezing... I think Weezing can probably take a hit, but I don't know about 2.
There's that Thunderbolt, I figured, but the light screen is still up, so that's kind of...
Ooh, and Glenn goes for the Slack Off, which puts him back over 50%. It's looking like the Slowking's just like doing so much work. It resets the light screen, which is great. I think Noah's not in the best position. Oh, and out comes the Gastrodon. That's a good pick, because it jumps over the lightning.
Exactly.
And then it gets some leftovers recovery. That is awesome to hear. Sludge Bomb, not going to do as much because of the light screens. And then Glenn sets up the spikes. That's going to be very hurtful for Noah if he cannot get rid of those.
He does have Defog, I believe, right? I mean, I know he can learn it. I don't know if he has it on or not, but let's hope.
We'll see what it does have. If it does have that, it's gonna be great for him. And there is. Oh my god, the freaking yawn! Traumatized from my battle with him. But he does manage to get the poison off the Gastrodon. Although with as little damage as he's doing, I don't think it's gonna matter.
Oh my, that Earth
And
power.
there is the knockout for the Gastrodon. Glenn in a huge commanding lead. I think Noah probably should have brought in the Gengar or even the Sneasler like turns ago. That way he could get that Slowking out of the way for good.
Absolutely. And the Petrarant is out. Let's see. Just like how you said, I don't really know too much about it. I tried looking into a bit, but I lost interest.
Petrarant being one of those very rare Pokemon, one of those mythical Pokemon, but unlike other mythical Pokemon, it has like I believe a 160 in defense. Noah,
there's your boy.
That's my boy. He's doing some work, absorbing the Hex, and unfortunately, I think Noah forgot that Empoleon is a Steel type. Therefore, his poison attacks will not work. This Recover comes off and still does the Stealth Rock from the Empoleon. Love it. Nightshade coming in, looking great against this Empoleon. Glenn, if you make this Empoleon die, you will regret it. But Nightshade.
He has skills right now.
Yeah, he has. If you better not do it, Glenn.
Oh, that Nightshade though.
That Nightshade coming in clutch.
Oh.
In comes the flip turn. What will Glenn go for? If I were Glenn, I'd probably go into either the Swampert or the Gastrodon.
I think he felt a little bit of. I think he felt your pressure, your presence in the back of his mind. Is that Gastrodon just like you called?
Yes, but I think the Gastrodon's going to be too slow, so I think the Petrarch will pick up a kill on it with the Nightshade. Unless it lives with, like, a small percentage. Ooh! Instead it goes for the Hex. That is great.
Nice.
Petrarch, oh, that's right. Petrarch is a ghost type, so it does get stabbed. And Hex doubles because the target was poisoned or had a status affliction, which is great. Right now, that is probably the best thing that's happened for Noah. We'll see what else will happen. For Glenn, he might send out the Slow King again, try to reset the screens, because I think he wants to have those screens for when the other two of Noah's Pokemon come out. I don't see Bruxish coming in at all, just because of how, like, stupidly defensive Petrarch can be. Maybe the Volcanion.
Oh, there it is.
I was just about to say maybe the Volcanion trying to get that special attack, offensive pressure, because Petrarch, like I said, is more physically defensive rather than special. So far, it's turning out. I thought it was gonna be like one-sided, but it.
Oh my!
Oh, it ate that Earthquake up. If I were.
Oh, and knocked by the Petrarch. Would that make it 2, I believe? 2 knocks for it?
Yep, Petrarch gets a 2-0 so far. Its first appearance in any of our battles, and I am loving it so far.
I'm pretty sure Zach would hate it.
Oh, I bet so as well. I'm not sure what this... Oh, it's a little bit...
Oh, another Earthquake.
Oh, it's slower than the Swampert. I think that might have been one of his only ways of possibly getting back in this game.
Definitely.
Poor thing. In comes the Gengar, gets hurt by the Stealth Rocks and the Spikes. Glenn looking terrifying. Do not kill my penguin.
Yeah?
Well, it's not my penguin, but don't kill the penguin.
I thought about it.
Gengar, possibly maybe like a grass type attack. No, it goes for the Sludge Bomb, resisted by the Swampert, and it fires back the Earthquake. Ooh, Noah down to his last Pokemon. And I don't think that Noah can pull this out. Maybe he might be able to pick up another kill, if anything. But that Sneasler does hit hard, I know that for sure. Dire Claw, resisted. Oh, but it gets a poison, but it gets KO'd. Earthquake seals the deal for Glenn, winning him his first match of this Monotype tournament.
Yeah, it was definitely a scary match. I was actually kind of expecting a lot more. I was expecting like a Victory Bell or a Venusaur for this match to come in, or even a Toxtricity, because, you know, being the Water type trainer, I thought that's what our Poison type person might bring in. But it did not come in, so that was a plus for me. And yeah, the Petron was pretty scary. Petron actually a pretty good mon. I think more people should use it. I definitely think more people should use Petron. Next battle, our Steel type user versus our Fairy type user. Oh, okay.
Battle in the Maverick Monotype tournament. Here I have my opponent, Nino. He's bringing the Fairy types, and I've got the whole Steel types. Looking at his team, he does have some mons that I was worried about. I was really worried about the Fluttermane and this Iron Valiant, but I think we have some really good stuffs. But he also has an Amorous. I planned for the Amorous, but that Magearna might prove to do some stuff. Just deal and save when we can start. But Nino does have some terrifying Pokemon. The Serena is his wildcard Pokemon. I have opted not to do the wildcard Pokemon. I have my Goldango. It has enough stats in it to outspeed anything that is not speed boost for these two. Yes. Yeah. I don't think I would outspeed this, but we'll see what happens there. Magearna might be the problem, so I think possible leads. I might see the I think what we'll do here is we'll start off with Klefki as my lead. He goes for the beginner with... Oh, it's got a balloon. I think the balloon is actually pretty interesting. So what I'll do right now is, let's go for a T-Wave. We're gonna try to, like, stop this thing. He has a brick break because he was expecting me to go for the, things. So that's pretty interesting. So I think what I'll do here is I'll go out into my Goldango. And then we can just go for... well, he predicts something very funny. He might predict some funny stuff. So, it has Brick Brick, so that's very interesting. The air balloon. If I trick here, if he switches out into any of these and they have the thing, I think the safe play for me to go to is just doing a Shadow Ball. We'll see what Nino goes for. He does get the... Okay. So that should put him back at normal speed. I really don't like that. So we'll go back out to Klefki. Goes to Baton Pass. Interesting. Okay, so actually this is a really good pace that we have. So I think we go for the Thunder Wave here on the Enamorous. This will slow it down. Superpower comes out. We barely live that. So I think that is very key. And then, right now, I think we go for... I think, looking at the rest of his Mons... I think Klefki might actually be really key here, so I want to go into the Goldango right here. I think Goldango is a...
At that moment, Axel did not realize the pun there.
Good switch. It resists the superpower, and I do believe we can outspeed him. So we'll just go for the make it rain right here. Hopefully we do land. Nino is not pulling any punches. This was actually one of the matches I was very worried coming into week 2. And here we go for the make it rain. Ooh, and it does a nice chunk. I have no idea what this thing does, so I think I will just keep going for the make it rain. Luckily we do have 2 of his Pokemon parrots, so that's gonna come in crucial when we eventually close out the game here. That Magearna is still over 50% health, so that's gonna be a problem. I do believe we still KO here. No, we don't KO. Okay. But I think we should... Yes, we still outspeed. I did spec this, so it's not speed boost, so that's awesome. So we just go for the make it rain, and we just, like, knock this thing out. So that is a kill for our Goldango. Goldango was actually pretty good, but we're gonna have to switch out here, because Goldango's losing a lot of momentum. Luckily, Screamtail can die to a Bullet Punch. Enamorous should die to a Bullet Punch as well. Magearna will die to an Earthquake. Luckily, it is, it doesn't have the item. There is the Iron Valiant. I am not sure what type of Iron Valiant this is, but I can't lose this Goldango yet, so I think what will happen is I want to, hold on, let's do some damage calcs. Iron Valiant. Okay, Bullet Punch should KO, so I think what we do here is we sack the Klefki. He goes for the Endure. So I think that means we get a free sweep here. We set up the Sandstorm, and our Excadrill can just go in. Go balls to the walls. He has the Vacuum Wave. Ah, that's interesting. So right now, I think we go back out to the Goldango so he can get more kills. Make it rain. Make it rain should KO the... Yeah, make it rain does 200%. So he goes for the Endure. That's not really gonna matter because I well, no. Well, he can't Vacuum Wave me. So we've seen Vacuum Wave. Yeah, he might come out with something. Reversal, I am a ghost type, so
misclicks and bad ideas, I tell you.
Nice try,
That's
Nemo,
what I
nice
get
try.
for being cheeky.
Ghost
I
type,
still remember
baby.
that. And then I think you're like, oh crap, the
Oh, he
misclick,
did
damn it.
misclick. No. No, Nino. But Reversal's actually pretty interesting. Reversal would have done a lot of damage to any of my other Pokemon. But, not against the Disco Dangle. Disco Dangle was specifically for, like, a Klefki. It was to outspeed, it was to outspeed a neutral speed, Fluttermane. It wouldn't have outsped the Iron Valiant. It also had enough, tech in order to just stop everything else. So I think here we just pretty much continue the sweep. There's the Enamorous. Might want to go for... What would it have? Okay, so it's Life Orbs, Superpower. I think we go... Sizzle, Enamorous. Contrary. Okay, yeah, I think we go... no. Well, he's not going to Superpower here. So I think what we do is we just switch out to Scizor. He goes for... Oh! He's got Mystical Fire. That's a problem. That is a huge problem. Was not expecting that. Do I outspeed with Iron Crown? You are parried. Yes, I'll outspeed with Iron Crown. And so now we can just go for the Tachyon Cutter. That should that should just KO the Enamorous and everything else on his team, aside from the Magearna. But Magearna is not going to be living all too long, since we did bring it down to almost half. I was not expecting the Mystical Fire. That is on my bad. Huh. But that was a good play by him. So I think Tachyon Cutter just cleans up right now. This Iron Crown's gonna put in work by cleaning out the last 4 Pokemon, hopefully. Screamtail dies. I think Sarina? Let's say it's that, and your Fairy type. Yeah, Tachyon Cutter should KO. What about a Magearna? Magearna, double dance set. We don't have all of it, but we don't know what his last move is. But I don't know if his last move can really hurt us. So I think Tachyon Cutter might just be a safe play here. He said so messy this match. Oh, Aura Sphere. Okay, luckily we are Psychic type and we take that nicely. I don't think he has any investment in the Magearna, so Iron Crown should just clean up the rest of his Pokemon. I think that Thunder Wave was very crucial on a lot of these Pokemon. Gholdengo did get 1 kill, and then... Damn, that was just unfortunate. He's giving me the GGs, but we're gonna play this out as per the rules. Yeah, so I spec this thing specifically for a Mimikyu. It would definitely have killed the Mimikyu in any range whatsoever. Except
hello, I changed my name lots.
Mimikyu.
How are you doing?
Would have really been the problem.
Is this one of your many name changes? Which
That
format?
you can get
It's
Metagross.
it's our
Scizor
very own.
just
It's singles, and it's our
wild
very
types
own
expecting
Scarlet and
fire.
Violet singles.
And
Monotype Tourney with a little bit of some edit
should die.
rule like custom rules a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, it should die.
Basically,
Tachyon Cutter.
whatever typing we chose, that is what we're using. So in this case, it's our Steel type user versus our Fairy type user. You do see our Fairy type user using a Serena. One of our special rules is we can use one wildcard Pokemon, which is basically a Pokemon that doesn't belong to the type that we chose, but it has to terrestrialize into the type that we chose. So in this case, it's the Serena, and it has to terrestrialize into a Fairy type. That's basically it. This is week 2 of our tournament, though. This is I'm just watching replays of what one of our other hosts has uploaded onto his channel. So
Let's go.
yeah, the matches are pretty fun. Hold on, do I have the link actually? Whoa, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Hold on 1 second. Let me just... Oh, someone just uploaded a video. Excuse me. So this guy, so Axel, one of our main hosts and commentators for this stuff, he has he has all of the videos that we have so far, and one just being uploaded, which is what we're currently doing right now, which is our draft tourney. We're on the second half of it, but yeah. So yeah, do visit his channel, his YouTube channel. You can I'll post a link in the description. Oh, not in the description, in the chat. Give him, just subscribe, give it a like, and then you'll be updated with every time he uploads a video from like our most recent fights. Right now, we're just, like I said, we're watching over the Monotype tournament right now, and this is our week 2, and I think match 3. Yeah, match 3 of our week 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So Iron Crown just gonna clean up the rest of the game.
But I hope you're enjoying your day or night wherever you're from.
There goes a 4-0 victory in my favor.
But yeah, as you can see, our Steel type trainer did win against our Fairy type trainer.
And let's go check in on Discord with the rest of.
All right. I did just get a phone call a while ago, so I think we have enough time to do one more. Well, I mean, the last battle for the week, and I think who is fighting in it actually? Good question. Who's in that match? It is our dragon type user versus our rock type user.
Glenn,
Okay.
Shiratori. I messed up your name. I am so sorry.
Very surprising.
But anyways, we are here to bring
thank you, like I said, once again, I appreciate the follow.
The second round match between Zach and Giant. Now, what we have here is Dragons versus Rocks. Glenn, what is your opinions on this match?
I think it's going to be a very hard matchup between for Giant in this match, because he is against Dragon types, and just looking at the team compositions we have now, there's a lot that is going after Giant's team.
Yes,
Definitely.
I think like the super.
Yeah, so we do have like 8
that
people participating in this in this Monotype tourney. So
is definitely
8 people, 8 different types.
Considering that he does have 2 Pokemon.
And and then the Pokemon we're allowed to use is everything that's available in Scarlet and Violet, whether it's in the base game, the DLC, or available through home, or whatever can get sent through home. Those are our pool of Pokemon, and I think Terapagos is banned, and anything that has over 600 BST is also banned. I don't remember if there was any other. Was there any other special stuff, Axel, or was it just those?
It was Terapagos banned because only normal type users would be able to use it. Any Pokemon with BST over 600 banned. Because even though Regigigas and Slacking stats say they are over 600, their abilities say otherwise, so they were allowed during the tournament. Other than that, let's go.
Oh, and Ogerpon. Ogerpon was also not available. That's right, because only 3 people could use it or something. Yeah, that's right.
Because Ogerpon's type can only be what it is.
Yeah. Axel is speaking in the video. You do hear him because, like I said, this is a recording that he did with us commentating on it. So yeah, I think this is a replay too. Yeah, this was a replay that we recorded. So you will be hearing him. You will be hearing him and me as commentators, and like some of our other guests and our other friends that are also in this tournament. And yeah,
that are weak 4 times weak to that flash cannon that could come out.
Ooh, yeah. The Hisuian Avalugg was definitely something I was not expecting him to bring in this match, but I am kind of glad to see it because Avalugg does.
I don't know if he can see it, but I changed my name lots. Does say hi, Axel.
Yeah, a little bit.
I do like some of the Pokemon that Giant did bring though, like the Glamora. It can get up some Toxic Spikes, some Stealth Rocks, spin some stuff. The Lycanroc is very interesting. The Duskworms in specific. It's with the Tough Claws, so it's going to do a lot of massive damage.
The rest of our MDL videos.
Not sure
Glenn has
what
not uploaded a
exactly
single
on Zach's
freaking
team
episode
could
of
take that
those.
hit.
But we still
And then-
I'm just hoping that he'll be able to survive.
Yeah. And then there is the Minior.
Yep, and
one
he
of
also
the
does have a
funniest
YouTube channel
Pokemon
as well.
ever. However,
He is
shame
on his way
Giant
to
for
making
not
affiliates.
it
So if you do want to
shiny.
follow
You should
him as
always
well,
make the Minior shiny.
here's a shout out and a link to his
Surprised you did go with the pink colored one and not
Twitch
the orange
channel.
or the blue one either. Instead of making shiny. But I guess that's his preference.
That is very true. Alright, ready to hop into this game.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, for Zach's team, he starts off with their Chelidon like we thought he possibly would. And the Lycanroc goes for the close combat. Does a lot of
Almost
damage.
knocking it out.
Ah.
It does get the stamina proc off though, but it does fall to that flash cannon.
Yeah, and if you saw that, it was Life Orb. If it had been banded, it would have definitely killed our Chelidon. The Avalugg switch was very... That's just, 2 Pokemon going down to the Flash
very
Cannon.
unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. Luckily, Glamora is faster than a 0-speed Archelodon, so it was able to pick up the kill there.
Pick up the kill.
And it's Sash. Luckily, the Sash kill allows it to live. The Energy Ball is a very strange move here. I think what Giant should have done is he should have actually probably gone for like a Rock type attack or possibly like a Poison type attack, because those would do even more damage.
This battle was pretty one-sided.
Energy Ball, because Energy Ball
It was pretty one-sided.
To
be fair though, this is our Rock type trainer. This is his second battle ever in terms of like a competitive setting, but he's still learning. At this point, he's learning the ropes. He's still learning. He's trying to memorize all the type matchups, and he hasn't played a Pokemon game since like what, Gen 5, 6? I forget. So he doesn't know like a lot of the new Pokemon from like that gen and afterward.
It is Water and Dragon, but
That's true.
yeah. But we'll see what else happens. Let's hop back in. Sorry. There's the Meteor. Shields down, so it's not going to be in its hyper-offensive mode. And it goes down to a Scald. I guess...
Yeah, I do believe the team that he brought was not too bad in terms of like, you know, like... Because, what did he say? I think he was watching a lot of videos, so he was watching videos, and then I think he was looking at like some Smogon sets. Specifically for us, we don't play Smogon because then like we like to have like, dare I say it, fun, you know, like, but it's a good reference. I guess for him as well, it's a good reference for him because like we said, right, he has no experience, so this is his one way of like looking for experience or like for what to learn. And then he was up against our Dragon type trainer, and to be fair, our Steel type trainer and Dragon type trainer are pretty much at the top of the totem pole in terms of our group. So
What are you talking about? I lost. I'm not at the top anymore. Haha.
you lost 2 matches out of like how many? In total.
1,000,000. I'm kidding. I lost 2 out of 2. Let's go.
Zach didn't want to fear missing with the Hydro Steam, so he just has 2 water type attacks. Luckily, Garganacl does have the Water Terra and is able to survive a hit. Surprisingly, I thought Garganacl wasn't like specially like tanky, but apparently you can take a hit or 2.
Definitely an annoying mon to go up against. I do dislike going up against him myself.
Considering you are the water gym leader within this tournament, so Garganacl is one of your banes. Unfortunately for the Garganacl, in comes the Hydrapple with the Giga Drain, closing out the battle at turn 10. By far, I think this is the fastest game that we've had all tournament.
Yeah, I think this was the fastest game we've had all tournament in turns.
At least, Giant took out 2 mods, but I think we do have the players waiting in Discord. Let's have them jump in. Giant, Zach, are you here?
Actually, now that I think about it, isn't Giant in this call still?
Stand by.
Yes.
All right, guys. So we didn't.
I like how Zach answered my question.
Live,
that was actually kind of funny.
So we couldn't have that whole.
Because I was like, is Zach?
Like,
I was like, is Giant in this call still? I swear he's still here. And then Zach's all like, yes. And I was like, he's here.
Oh, in the video.
Yeah, in the video, like perfect timing. I was like, okay, that's funny. But yeah, so the games are pretty good. So like I said, I changed my name. If you so if you click on Axel's YouTube link, you can see all our videos that have been posted already on Axel's side anyways. And yeah. So so sadly I'm gonna have to stop here because I actually have to go do something because of that phone call. But so for now, this is just basically week 1, week 2 of our Monotype Tourney. I will try to stream weeks 3 and afterwards, maybe 3 and 4 in the next stream. I don't know when, but we'll see. Maybe next week Friday again. Oh, you'll be in the Discord. Oh, cool, awesome. The Discord's kind of okay. You'll find out. But yeah. Once again, yeah. Thanks for joining the Discord. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, the Discord's kind of dead, honestly. I mean, we try to reply, so it's we try. Yeah, and it doesn't help that I haven't been streaming for like a while now too. So like nothing going on there, nothing going on Discord. So can't help that there. I have like half a mind to just close up that Discord for now and reopen it again later, maybe. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I would like to thank everybody for coming to watch. I would like to thank the other people that have been in the call as well. Axel Nino, I think Will was in here for a little bit. Giant is muted. So basically, these are the people that have been participating in the tournament, whether it's the Monotype one that we're watching or the current one for a draft league. But yeah, if anything, if I don't stream this anytime soon, most likely next week Friday I'll stream weeks 3 and 4 for the Monotype tournament. But with that, I will bid you guys a good rest of your night, rest of your day, wherever you're from. And I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys have a good one and a good game. And I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Bye bye.
Bye, stream.
Hello there.